Good morning. So I had a pretty good sleep last night. I slept for about 6 hours, so I'm feeling pretty good. I don't actually have to do a lot today. It's our election, so I have to go and vote, but it's literally across the road because there's a school across the road. And then it's just my daughter's netball game later on this afternoon, and Dan's changed his shifts around so that he can actually drive us there, so that'll make things really easy. So I'm just kind of relaxing, having my breakfast, some porridge and a hot chocolate, and I just sit outside here next to my pool and looking at the mountains, and it's pretty relaxing and yeah, really good start to the day. Normally my family would come out here with me, but they're all still asleep. Amazingly, I'm up first, so go me. Yeah. So my daughter often will make us all breakfast, so things like French toast or cinnamon scrolls, and we'll sit out here together on a Saturday or Sunday morning. I'd say we'll probably do that tomorrow because we were up quite late watching a movie. So my daughter often will make us all breakfast, so things like French toast or cinnamon scrolls, and we'll sit out here together on a Saturday or Sunday morning. I'd say we'll probably do that tomorrow because we were up quite late watching a movie. I was able to make my own breakfast today. My kitchen is completely wheelchair friendly, so my microwave is down really low. I have, like, my fridge is at the bottom so that I can access everything I need there. Things that I need regularly I keep on the low shelves in the pantry. And I've even got like electrical outlets and things are on like the island of my bench, so I can reach them. So if I need to charge my wheelchair or anything like that, it's quite easy for me to get to, even if I can't walk. Even on days like today where I do have some motion, I still wouldn't want to be reaching up high and things like that. My muscles still aren't hugely strong. So today I probably will also go to the gym. My husband has like a family membership for us, so I wouldn't pay for a gym membership for myself. I can't justify that money because I'll only go for like 5 or 10 minutes at a time, and I'm pretty sure people think that I am just like ridiculous because I move so slowly. I mostly use a ski machine because then I can use my arms as well as my legs. And it's been really difficult trying to find that right balance of how much I can actually do. So I started off with just 10 minutes because, you know, before I got sick, I would go on for like, you know, an hour. So I thought 10 minutes would be fine. It was not fine. So more like 5 minutes is fine. So I just had a shower, and so a lot of you have probably noticed that in terms of having FND, I've come a really long way from where a lot of people are, and even where I was, where I could not get out of bed. I could not do something like have a shower on my own, even using a chair. But like, I'm literally puffing. I'm exhausted just from the exertion of having a shower. So I will now have to rest for probably like 10-15 minutes. And then I will be able to get dressed. I've chosen clothes that are super easy to put on, no buttons, zippers or anything, so I'll be able to get dressed probably by myself. So yeah, this is a bit of insight into why everything takes so long and I don't achieve that much in a day. So I am on my way to go and vote because it's compulsory, but also because they bribe you by allowing you to buy a democracy sausage sizzle, so I can't say no to that, right? So the school is all locked up because, like, obviously it's out of hours, but that means that I'm now on a road traveling down, which is incredibly not safe for someone in a wheelchair, and I find this happens so often, is that they don't consider access for places, especially schools and things, like after hours, yet there'll be events for your kids on. Yeah, so if you belong to a school, maybe bring that up, that accessibility should be available for all events, even if it's not during school hours. But if your school's running that event, then parents probably do want to be able to access things.
Okay, so I get here and there's a step to go in to vote, like there's no accessibility. So someone has bought me a box and I'm literally sitting in a box to vote. I'm going to show you. So like I'm just out in the open and this is my box. What the heck? So we're back from my daughter's netball game and I'm exhausted. It's been a really big few days, so we are putting on a movie or I think a fashion show or something, and I'm going to go to sleep. Yes?
Hi, I'm just setting Mummy up right now with her heatie, her blanket, pillows, and her drink bottle.
Thanks, Trini. So, like I said, I was having a nap. I ended up falling asleep for hours. So, Naomi ended up just taking care of dinner without me because Dan's working until like midnight tonight. So one of our pre-made lasagnas that she had made, she grabbed out of the freezer and made sure like Trent had eaten and everything, and I've now eaten as well. But I'm going to bed. I don't feel like I've even had a few hours worth of nap, so that's how I spent my afternoon. But you know, for somebody who has gone from really awful effects of FND to getting back, you know, a fair amount of movement, it just goes to show how much this illness really does affect you. You know, like I come across as like fairly energetic a lot of the time and fairly mobile, and you can see just how much it affects me. So tomorrow I know that I definitely won't be able to do too much. Even if I kind of feel up to it, I know I won't do it because if I'm already this exhausted today, even if I feel like I'm all right tomorrow, my body probably won't be up to it. So I can still do things, I just won't do too much. Like I'll still probably be on the couch and we'll probably like watch movies and things like that and just hang out and yeah, nothing too strenuous or anything like that. Otherwise I'll probably you know, take even longer to recover. So I just really need to get that energy back. You know, it could set off a flare and things like that. So I just have to be really careful of the way I'm doing my mind talk and keeping up all my brain exercises and things like that. It's really important right now.